Good morning, Cardano fans. Booker here from Alto Stake Pool. And, woke up, checked the news. Back in the really old days, even before my time, they say, who shot John, to see what's going on. Who shot John is a reference to John F. Kennedy. You're just kind of watching to see what the drama of the day is. We pretty much know what's going on right now. There's war going on over in Eastern Europe. Bad. Let's see. In the United States, we've got the banks just turned up the machine really high and printing out, not even printing out paper money. They're printing out just numbers. The machine's turned on super high, bad. China, real estate, forget the name of that company, Evergrande or something, bad. All these things are just, the British pound losing against the dollar, so those folks after Brexit are really upset, bad. So we got a lot of things going on in the world. So I thought I'd talk about some stuff. I'm going to talk a lot about Ponzinomics. I did not make up this word, Ponzinomics. So you guys know that Ponzi's have been going on for millennia. But this one guy, he's the one who gets attributed with that. I hope his kids, if he had any, changed their last name. So here he is, Charles Ponzi, good old Chuck. So basically what he did, he promised clients a 50% profit in 45 days, 100% profit within 90 days. And guess what? They lost all their money. This is really common in crypto right now. This is the Ponzinomics thing. So now that crypto, this is just a new word that's going to be used from now to eternity. Ponzinomics. When you get into crypto lending situations, you're going to find all these folks promising you huge amounts. Actually, I'm going to tell you, for me, a huge amount is 8%. Hey, we guarantee you 8%. That 8% in a year, that's a big number to me. With Cardano staking, you actually do get about 5%, which is really good compared to the dollar. There's no Ponzinomics that I'm aware of in there. Again, this is not investment advice. So when you start getting to those higher numbers of return, there's a challenge. What they're doing is, like this guy, you take some money. I'm not saying all these folks, but you take some money. And now you have to keep getting other people to give you money to pay off those other people. And it's a vicious cycle, and then it all falls apart. So as you're starting to look at crypto, be careful. Do your research. Figure out what's going on there. So Ponzinomics is kind of like this picture. We're going to keep it real simple. So the money's going back and forth. No, this is 10%. So they loan out 10%, 90%, of their money. They're left with 10%. And so these folks are paying these folks. These folks are paying these folks. And then basically it all, the venture capitalists pull out, and then all of a sudden you're down to one guy down at the bottom. And this is like, what? So the VCs get their money and the regular people are stuck with nothing. So be careful of this. And then second, I want to talk about fractional reserve banking. This is a fun one. It's not a fun one. So basically in our system, American system, almost every major country in the world uses what's called fractional reserve banking. This is why a lot of old people, your great grandparents, are freaked out about banks. So what happens is somebody puts $1,000 into the bank. This could be taxes coming from regular people going into the Federal Reserve. Now then what's going to happen is they get to hold on. They're going to hold, the bank is going to loan out 90% of their money. They're going to hold $100, and they may not even have that in a vault. And this is what the bank run is all about. Everybody in the olden days actually wanted to get some paper money out of the banks in the 1920s, when the Great Depression hit. But it's not going to happen because they really didn't have the money. So they loan out 90%. And then, so that's $900. And then that money goes into a bank. So this is like buying and selling mortgages. This money doesn't exist. And then they loan out another 90%. And then what's happening goes so this $1,000 turns into $1,900. And then by the time we're done down here, this $1,000 is now $3,400. And what happens is that 90% can easily 10x, and it does. So what happens when somebody can't pay somebody, the whole thing just falls apart. And this is why a lot of people are freaked out right now and why cryptocurrency is so amazing. So we're still waiting on a lot of crypto laws and rules and stuff like that. Those of us who are dealing in fiat currency, all of us, fiat currency is the term for regular money that's not banked by, not backed by gold or silver, any of that stuff. And if you're aware of this, it's just really, really mind-blowing that we have this whole fractional reserve banking system that we rely on, because it can only last so long. Now, I mean, it could be 1,000 years. I don't know. But something to think about. Folks, thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day.